No legal middle name. Female, 22 years old. No immediate family. Publicly went by the name of Madame Agatha, a novelty fortune teller. And I see right here. This is what I mean. Normally, for a collectible, it would be not obvious, but it would be you'd be able to see it in the immediate area. I only saw a glimpse of this. Holy poltergeistable objects. You guys are wasting taxpayer money by keeping your screens on and playing video games. Well, I'm wasting taxpayer money by doing this. But I'm a ghost. Screw the living. There's only two things in life guaranteed. Death and taxes.
I thought Salem PD would be a safe job.
Yes, a town where there was witch trials. Safe.
Why get involved in this homicide stuff?
Always the quiet ones that turn out to be killers. Why doesn't he ever talk?
Because it's more mysterious. And these are the Black Goo stairs. We'll call them the Venom stairs, because that's what that stuff reminds me of, just the black suit Spider-Man. Venom. Venom everywhere. Rex Ryers. I really hope your middle name is not Richard. I used to go visit Rex down at the station, but it's been years now. So when I went to... Sorry about that. So when I went with Ronan today, it was like seeing this place in a whole new light. I was struck by a room. They've got dedicated to the Bell Killer case. Everything they know or even guess might be related, it's in that room. The strange energy of the people coming in and out of that room, you'd think there was some religious observance going on in there. I've never seen anything like it. See anything over here behind the chair? Nope. Poltergeist the phone.
You healed her, buddy. That sickness she carried in her brain, you made it tolerable. Well, I guess you must be together now.
Sorry about that. I couldn't fully read or pay attention to that. Someone popped in my room and needed to talk to me for a second. Virtually no evidence at the scene of foul play, except bell symbol. No prints, no DNA, no immediate suspects. Karen Marie Douglas, female, 37 years of age, accountant, sorry. Unmarried, no criminal record, no violent relationships, socially known Wednesday night Ouija board parties. Okay, so I'm updating my theory a little. If it's not... I still think it might be a spirit that's causing these people to die, but additionally, I think it might be a person calling on a spirit. If that makes sense. Select, there we go. 3 more and then we can get back to the main story. Sorry about that, had a phone call. Always have bad interruptions, and I'm gonna mute myself again real quick. Sorry about that. I had to pop out for a sec and help someone with something. I am back. I always knew there had to be trouble, but I didn't know his official arrest record was that extensive. Much worse than I thought. Felony after felony. Going back to childhood, it's like his life is already ruined. How can I join my life with his? Honestly, if people serve their time, people really need to... I don't know, it's like... Your past is your past. You've made mistakes. Simple as that. Plainclothes cop. It was quite a trick Rex pulled, advancing Ronan to detective without making him spend time as a beat cop. He convinced the captain and the commissioner that Ronan's street smarts would make him most effective as a plainclothes cop. Ronan was very relieved. What? Not the suit and tie kind of person? Okay, only 2 more of those, and then we can get to the main story. Papers. It looked like blood.
The form of each murder changes. The inner zeal is the same. This is why the killings seem random, unrelated. But the police can't see these connections. Except Officer Baxter. I can't say I trust him, but he's my only chance.
Oh.
The form of each murder changes.
I did not do that.
This is why the killings seem random, unrelated. But the police can't.
Looking at all these little nooks and crannies to make sure there's no hidden gun. Because that's what they like to do. They like to hide the last ones in places you wouldn't expect. Hmm. I wonder if they get a cold chill when I walk through them. Yeah, is Seymour Butts there? So what is this? Just like a little break area for the cops? Oop, see? Another rifle right there. Now we're just looking for the last one. I wonder if they reveal themselves in sort of sequential order. Like you have to find rifle A before rifle B becomes visible. Because if so, that's going to suck. That means I'm going to have to search everywhere I've already searched. If anyone's seen the rifle that I haven't, like if I've walked by it and you've seen it and I just completely missed it, just shout it out in the comments. Making sure this wall is fully non-enterable. That'd be actually kind of cool. Like, some of these walls had, like, a secret room behind them that was bricked off years ago that the police didn't know about. Because as is it... Oop, see? Collectible right there. Suspect is male, likely without immediate family, able to move about the city freely, only spotted a handful of times near crime scenes. Yes, but how do they know it's a male? I think there's going to be something... Oh! See, I'm looking at the ground for the rifles. We are expecting the possibility of a connection between the deaths listed on the map. Do not make public comment on the connections until officially authorized. You know, that didn't work in Jaws. Keeping everything hush-hush ended up being bad. Since this place isn't so closed off like the church was, like, I don't have to, hitch a ride on a priest to get through a certain area. Like, right here. If this was a church and this was the only way up and down, then yes. I'd spend more time looking for it, the last rifle, but I'm gonna head towards where they want me to go. Maybe in the process of heading there, I'll find the last rifle, but I don't know. Wait, seriously? This is where they wanted me to be all this... God dang it! Okay, well, since it's not that far away... Wait... I don't remember coming in this room. I remember going in this bathroom. Aha! Collect a series of mysterious vintage.
I can still remember my first day on the force. Salem PD was in this tiny building on the edge of town. It was old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations. Protecting Salem was getting harder and harder. Finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters. And when we finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem. Plus, it just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again. Only this time in a modern world. First week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker. It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panicked caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged. Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines. One evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears